It's not delivery.
It's DiGiorno.
Giordano's.
I want your pizza.
What's up, everybody? This is and today we're doing more
stuff
and things
and stuff
and things.
Whoa! What?
Today is an exciting day because we are doing the pizza taste test.
I want food.
You guys ever seen pizza?
I haven't.
I've
Wow.
never known what pizza was. I'm just kidding. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Ted lives by pizza. It's actually in his blood.
Man cannot live by bread alone, but pizza.
I live at a pizza shop.
Pizza has a whole food group. You know that?
It is.
Is it actually?
It has bread. It has sauce. It has cheese. It has proteins.
It's got the sauce for your morale.
You don't need another thing.
No, morale boost.
Morale boost. I mean, it depends on what you put on it, though.
You don't need another thing.
Okay.
If you make pizza right.
Yeah,
just gotta whip it up.
Oh my god, that smells so good. We've been wanting to do this video for 2 years. Like, I'm not even kidding. One of our first times we did taste tests, we were like, we want to do a pizza taste test, but ultimately it was like, this is gonna cost a lot of money. But
and guess what?
It did.
We went to 5 different pizza places. We wanted to do more, but one cost. 2 places were closed. I don't know why pizza places are closed on Monday.
But you guys
on
go to
Monday.
this place with the bread?
I'm gonna let you do the honors of breaking the Angelo's because
we've got Domino's handmade pan pizza. We've got Donato's, the famous thin crust pizza. Papa John's, the classic pepperoni pizza. All of these are pepperoni, by the way, guys. That's it's a base pepperoni.
Little Caesar's deep dish, a personal favorite amongst a lot of us here. The Krause's pizza with the topper.
Because that makes it.
For those of you not in the know, that's double crust.
If you've had a Krause pizza before, they're all good, but Krause pizza with the topper goes to a different place. I've got my preconceived what I think's gonna happen, but you never know with these things.
Getting a whiff of the Papa John's though.
Look,
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Papa John's.
No, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Let's get all these out of the way and then compare. Because Little Caesars, we had a preconceived notion of it's gonna suck. However, the deep dish we had recently
might prove
might stack. Domino's.
That looks pretty good.
Handmade pan pizza. Yes, Lord. I used to eat one of these whole. I couldn't do it anymore.
Fat cow.
I would legitimately go play basketball for like 2 hours, and then after I get done playing ball, I would literally swing through Domino's and grab a handmade pan pizza and eat the whole thing. And it's way too many calories, and it's not a good idea. It was one thing that I did when I was like 18 years old.
It's a great
and if
idea.
I did it now, I would be terribly sick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Once you pass 30, do that.
I can do it.
It'll change your life.
Yeah, welcome to the 18-year-old being on set, guys. Domino's handmade pan. Should we cheers to this one? Think it and sink it, guys.
Okay.
Pan pizzas have a certain
I know.
all-encompassing factor.
It's just an oomph.
It's really good.
That's really good.
I know.
We're not doing this extremely hungry either, guys.
We ate today.
We get a bit of the crust too. Just take a bite of the crust because you know.
The edges of a pan pizza,
Or so crispy.
it's just crispy. It's not like crust. You don't actually get crust. It's cheese and toppings all the way to the edge.
When they oil at the pan, a lot of the oil causes almost like a frying aspect to some of this.
Guys, this is gonna be a hard video. Donato's. We're gonna go opposite end of the spectrum here. This is the thin crust pizza.
I like the thin crust.
It is so,
From Domino's.
like an
And
artist.
I can
Never
to
mind.
this-
I was gonna say it looked like an artist put that together, and you just broke
slid.
It. Yep.
On their website, they legitimately have a thing about how many pepperonis is on one of these. Because it's like a stupid amount of.
Do they count?
Yeah. What? It's like a counted amount of pepperonis.
Do they count Dooku?
One of my favorite things about these, and we can add this. If
Actually,
you
yeah. You want a corner piece?
Is the little corner pieces.
Yes.
There's these teeny tiny pieces, and they're nice and crispy. You already have one.
No, I gave it to James.
It's like a Dorito.
Blink it.
Oh.
Donato's thin crust pizza.
Ooh. No,
Totally different experience.
The pepperoni on that is just so much better in my opinion.
There's something extra roasty toasty about that. Almost a smoky
Yeah.
I've never noticed
I mean
that
the
before.
corner piece.
crust.
Corner piece.
They can sell these pepperonis as is, in like a little bag for chips.
I will say that the Domino's is way crispier.
Domino's is actually over top of the Donato's for me right now.
I think
This was very good. It was a good experience, but this
I think I agree.
made me happier.
I am on the opposite end of the spectrum there.
Really?
I think that this was a much better experience for me.
It's the pepperoni though.
My parents for Christmas, get me a stick of pepperoni. When I was a kid, I would get a stick of pepperoni like this big in my stocking.
I got him a quarter of a wheel of cheese for his birthday
Like,
last year.
Did you just walk around with a pepperoni stick?
I'd be sitting on the couch watching TV with my pepperoni stick, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That probably explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Nice. All right, next up, what do we got?
Papa John's.
Papa John's. Show people
Whoa.
what they
The
want.
cheese. It looked like
This
what?
looks incredibly good for
I
Papa
know.
John's.
I don't know.
Like,
Can we,
yes.
you guys
Oh my
see
gosh.
that over there? Sorry.
If you want to add the garlic sauce to your experience, you can. I'm not a garlic sauce fan.
I like it, but I'm not gonna go with it for this test.
Jamie, do you like jalapenos?
I do not. I'm not a big spice guy.
Hey, Jamie's group, yell out right now. We'll give your team 10 extra points if Jamie eats the jalapeno.
Okay. This is wild. I will stick it through for you guys, though. Okay.
Here we go.
Wait. How, this is gonna be. It should be
Clink it.
Clink. There's no form. to
Papa
it.
John's.
The cheese is really good, though.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
I'm John.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Peyton Manning, where are you? Sponsor me.
Hashtag ad.
Not just sponsor us, just me.
Oh,
Okay, the crust.
Yeah, try the crust.
Papa John's dough.
No, the crust?
is solid. The crust is really good.
That,
But
like,
the pizza in a stack like this, to me,
Donato's is still coming out on top for me.
to me, Donato's is second. The Domino's is first still for me. And
Notice
Papa John's is in
the
third.
farther I get, the smaller bites I'm taking.
Little baby man.
I don't know. I gave that one a folded bite. I folded it, and then
yeah, you almost have to
Almost
because it,
did.
like, it
it's
just
like that
doesn't-
New York style
It
kind
doesn't keep its form like at all.
New York.
I'm gonna close that box.
I would absolutely love
The
it.
cheese.
Now this, I don't even know what to do.
Oh my god.
This is like a glorious thing, guys. You can't see the pepperonis because the pepperonis are like hidden treasures.
So what they do is they take the pizza, they make it the pizza, and then they take another of the pizza and put it on top of the pizza.
It's
much.
him, Atticus. All right.
Oh, that's his piece. No, that's my piece.
It's thick.
Very. Holy moly.
I think they do put crack in this.
I'm addicted to it.
They probably do.
Clink it. This is Krause's pizza with the topper.
All right.
That's good.
Okay. Oh. I'm glad that's not molten hot.
The one thing I will say about this though is that the cheese is very difficult to taste.
To God, what are you talking about?
In order to get a real full taste of everything, you have to almost say light sauce. But the sauce is good. Now here's the thing that might be a little on the messy side, but when I taste the crust, I have to peel
This
the
whole
crust.
piece of pizza is getting eaten. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to peel the crust off of the crust to get inside the
I
crust.
can't stop.
No,
Look,
yeah,
look at
no.
this. Look,
Oh my gosh.
Can y'all hear that crunch?
It's so good.
this peeled off of the pizza. Do you see that shell right there? Oh.
This is what it is right here. Look. You get it at the end of your pizza.
Yeah.
And you
It tastes so good.
pull this
You pull that piece of the pizza
guts out. You see this?
Guts.
Yeah,
I'm gutting
it's
pizza
soft.
now.
All right,
It's
I'm gonna
soft.
get a dip at the sauce.
The dough is just so flavorful.
The angels are singing. But
I thought that was just my indigestion.
I think the Holy Spirit was involved with this recipe.
I believe so. For
hand.
me, crust-wise, it's got to be Krause's.
Oh my gosh.
There's a difference between driving through a place and getting pizza and getting that.
Holy moly.
This just makes me happy.
Krause's and Donato's are fighting right now. This old lady is in a fist fight right now. So
I might honestly say Domino's might be my first right now because it's
Really?
it's really hard to taste the cheese in this guy because like the sauce almost overpowers the cheese.
I can see that.
I understand what you're saying.
But
To me, it all works together.
if we just doing crust,
No,
oh
it's
my.
the pizza experience. It's everything.
Mary was a pick-me girl for God, and she was simping for him in prayer.
when the angel Gabriel appeared to her and said, "Hey yo, you're a real one, and the top G is feeling you." But she thought his compliment was sus and gave him the side eye. So he said, "Baby girl, chill. God sent me to tell you you've passed his vibe check. And low key, he wants you to have the main character. You'd name him Jesus, and they will say, he's him. The one prophesied in the divine dad lore, who solos all and whose crushing it never ends. He will take the W from all his ops, and his kingdom will go hard forever." She said, "How can this be, since I promised him my body count will always be 0, respectfully." He said, "This ain't about cuffing season, for the Holy Spirit will live rent-free in you, and your boy Jesus will be a divine bro. Besides, your cousin Elizabeth is with child, she who is already older than a boomer, and whose husband is way past beekeeping age." So Mary said, "Bet." And Gabriel left her on red, and she let the Holy Spirit cook.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that actually looks really good. When we were first coming up with our list for this video, in my mind I was like, oh, we could go to like Hungry Howie's and Little Caesars, but we joked, we were like, no, what's gonna happen is we're gonna literally get that pizza and we're just gonna put it in the trash immediately. But then we had this event where the staff was working at the church and Pastor brought these. And I ate it and I was like, wait a minute, we need to include these guys. Right? Like this is a pizza, y'all.
Holy
like that's
moles.
okay. Are we ready?
No, wait.
I got the clues.
Little Caesars, Detroit style deep dish.
There's no way I'm eating this entire thing.
Nope.
That's pretty good.
You can taste everything.
No, but
and there's like a garlic butter on that.
there needs to be a little bit more sauce. But yeah.
You must have got a bad bite. I got a lot of sauce.
The thing about a thick pizza like this is that there's a lot of crevices in the dough underneath the cheese, and so the sauce will collect in random spots. So you'll get less or more depending on where you bite.
You know, you have a catchphrase. You say, I like celery. I like pizza.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad experience. I will eat.
I will say this isn't in first.
No, but it's not in last.
No, I don't know what could be last.
I definitely know what my last is. I would definitely be going to Papa John's.
Honestly, I always get Papa John's. I always do. But
Yeah, I order Papa John's a lot, but in a
that might
side by
be
side,
what I agree with there.
I think I agree too. In a side by side, like I like Papa John's pizza. I will order a Papa John's pizza, especially
their wings.
Especially when they do those deals where they'll give you like 2 larges or 2 extra larges for $22 or something like that. But in this stack, and better ingredients, better pizza, better lies.
A bold claim.
And don't get us wrong, it's a good pizza.
It's good. I'll eat it.
I will eat any of these.
I don't think I would prefer it though. If I have the choice, definitely going any of these other pizzas over
It's
this.
just not as complete of a flavor.
Yeah.
The crust is a plus.
Yeah.
Is not
There's your new
as
band name. The crust is a plus.
The Little Caesars is next in line for me. Here's my problem with Little Caesars for me. I bit a second bite and the whole of the cheese and everything came off with that bite.
Oh yeah, that's what aggravated me about Papa John's too, because it just fell apart. It just fell apart.
What's your next to last?
My next to last. It's really hard because I like the Donatos, but like in this stack, I might have to say the Donatos is probably my second least favorite.
My second to last. I mean, obviously this is last.
This is 5th place. What's 4th place?
4th place, I'm gonna want to go with Little Caesars. It's a lot of a piece of pizza. The bottom is oily.
I like the dough.
The dough is good, but there's like grease and stuff all over the bottom. You have to be in the mood for something like this specifically.
Yeah.
This right here stacks with these pizzas. Like it's not out of the conversation.
Do you see what I mean?
Nice. Regular Little Caesars and Hungry Howie's to me, like that's a step below the rest of these.
Hungry Howie's would beat Little Caesars, for me at least, because they have that garlic parmesan crust.
Would they beat the deep dish?
Not the deep dish. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Like this,
We'd have
this
to-
steps above those two in like the sense of like hot and ready pizzas. It's not like a gas station.
I think
pizza.
what you're saying is part 2.
Oh, should we do gas station edition? And those pizzas stack in that, like Hungry Howie's and Little
it's
Caesars
their own.
stack in
It's the lightweight category.
Yeah. So 5th, 4th for me. Jamie said he's taking Donato's 4th, right? 3rd for me is gonna be the Donato's. Like we get Donato's like every other time we get pizza. This is not as complete of an experience to me. I want wings with this.
The chicken
pieces
wing
are
taste test.
So yeah, for me that's gonna be 3rd place. What about you, Ted?
5th. fourth, third.
Okay. Okay. Hot take.
This is a gorgeous plate.
Yeah, I would eat the plate with that. Nom, nom, nom. If you want my leftovers, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll hold.
John will eat it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, thanks.
Fifth, fourth, third. Jamie, what about you? Third.
Fourth, third.
That's third
That's
for you.
third.
For me, it's fifth, fourth, third, and I'll announce it now. Kraus won, like hands down for
yeah.
me. The Domino's is second for me because this is like we don't order Domino's as much because they don't deliver where we're at.
Which is stupid.
So Kraus is only
I love
2 miles up the road from me, so I go to Kraus because it's my favorite freaking pizza.
And like you said, it is a full experience. That's
Right.
where I'm a little more biased towards flat crust pizzas.
Right.
But I like the crackery kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
What about you, Ted? What's second for you?
Second, Donatos,
Donato's.
which ultimately means.
Kraus is in first.
Listen, if you spent your life in Northeast Ohio,
And you have not
you're
had
not
this
eating
pizza.
Kraus.
this is what you know.
Or you
from
don't.
Kraus's.
I'm telling you, I moved here 9 years ago.
It's been
Yeah, something
years.
like that. And we found Kraus pretty quick, but I've talked to a bunch of people here in Ohio that have never had Kraus's with the topper.
My whole
Like-
family, my grandma, grandpa, aunts, and
It's
uncles,
so-
like we all know this very well.
I feel like a lot of people are just like very basic and they don't want to like.
You know where they all want to go? It's the place we didn't put in here because I don't respect them.
Blaze?
No, it's Pizza Oven.
No, I agree. It hurts my stomach really bad.
I don't
really bad.
You only like that because you live here. If you weren't from here, you would
thing-
not like
Yeah.
it. It is straight indigestion.
For what it is, the flavors work well together, but it is just straight acid. Don't get it in your eye. I
Yeah.
grew up with this.
It's just.
My dad got this like every week.
It's heavenly. If you haven't had it, it is it. It was what I expected to win coming in today, and it did not disappoint.
And that wasn't a placebo effect either. Like we literally, like I thought this through. And they don't even have to sponsor me and us. This really is the best one
Yeah.
that we think out of all of this.
for sure. You should try it on your own.
And that's a statistic.
If you're at camp, you probably had little.
Leave camp now and go get one.
No, do not leave
No,
camp.
no,
That's
don't.
against
Actually,
the rules.
Don't. You saw the video.
You
I
saw
will
the
hunt
rules
you down
video.
personally.
You saw the rules video.
And trust me, you don't want that.
So if you're at camp, you had Hungry Howie's or Little Caesars on Sunday probably
I'm
because
sorry.
that's what it was, and that's because it's convenient and we can afford it. Maybe we can raise the price of camp like $60 and we can get
Yeah.
Krause's, or maybe one of the leaders that's at camp will all pitch in and get you the ability to taste Krause's.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hunter definitely will.
Don't talk dying.
Hunter definitely
He
will.
absolutely.
Just ask
That's
Hunter.
not how camp
This
works.
old lady knows him very well.
Yep.
This is grandma, actually.
Yeah.
She's a nice lady. She makes
makes
good
good
pizza.
pizza.
So we have two things to handle before we go. One, there's Pepper that's calling Jamie's name if he's going to get his points for his team.
Can I get milk?
Not
So-
that high.
Oh, they're not?
That's a
They're not
pepperoncini.
that. Yeah, it's
That's
a pepperoncini.
not
It's
a
not a
jalapeno.
jalapeno. It's a pepperoncini.
Then we can't do it.
You can do it.
It's not a jalapeno. Where'd it go?
Jamie's team, just so you know, he's bailing on 10 points for you. Oh, he got it.
It's a little warm.
It's got a little warmth to it? Oh, you can have some milk. Oh my gosh. And we have one more thing to handle, and that is us telling you goodbye. Listen, if you're at camp, you're gonna have an awesome day today, I'm sure. If you don't, it's probably your fault.
Starting to burn.
It's probably if you're on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff. Be a good YouTube person. Subscribe, like, share,
Ding dong.
ding dong bell, all that good stuff because we need to be funded to do
Why
stuff
is
like
it
this.
spicy?
Anyway, this has been
For sure.
where we do stuff and things.
And I'm sweating.
Things and stuff, and James is sweating. We hope you have an awesome day. See you later. Adios. Bye.
Bella Junchak.
Wahoo!
Whoa.
It's actually burning.